Welcome to Serpent Visionary Oracle. This is an after yoga reading. It's the last day, it's the weekend, it's Sunday. I thought I'd give a nice little message, tap in, flip through of the card to just honor the muertes, our ancestors, those that have passed on, friends, whether they be family of blood or not. Perhaps they were of the animal kingdom or critters. As there's cards already shuffled, but I haven't touched them since they landed on the table. That one over here, in particular, flew onto the floor. So this is interesting. They landed on top of this. So let's see what's underneath first, as this is the oracle. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a live tabletop here like this instead of me being on camera. I can give you like sparklies, and I cried on my yoga mat today too, so my eyes are really swollen. Okay, first up, Not sure how to pronounce that, but I do understand what it is. So there we are. Let's see. Oh, the underground. Oh, yes. So let's just gaze into this. Okay. So in my mind, I'm going to pronounce this one right here. It has to do with duality. I'm just tuning in here. Ometiaro. There it is. Ometiaro. Which is the duality, which is the yin yang, which is the female male aspect within ourselves. It actually is a god and deity of both. And it's next to the cemetery, and Midlan is the male god, lord, deity of the underworld. Interesting that this is the cemetery here. So into the depths we go. Depths. There's a lot around us right now. I don't know if you felt it or not, but I can feel a lot of people who've passed. You know, we've just been through Halloween, Samhain, AllSaints, DiosDeLosMuertes. You know, and other cultures celebrate their day of in other time, but this is when the veil is very thin, and I can tell when I've had visitors. You know, I can't do anything about the sun here. It's interesting that, you know, the sun's peeking out right here with this card. I don't know. Let me see what happens if I pull the shade down. Yeah, it's a little bit more common on the eye. Okay. I was like, you know, speaking with my eyes, you know, closed. So, given this is the duality, if you've not visited or completed with anyone in the past, do it at this time. So it's interesting, it's both female, male aspect. So it's not like really gendered, it's everything, one, yin yang. And this is the one of the Underlord. Yay. So, but over here was a very interesting lineup, especially this card here. This one fell on the floor. So this is the 10 Cups. A lot of connectedness here. And you know, these people are floaty. They're on a good one. They're on a good ride. But look at the knots. And these are floating above. So there's a lot around us. They hear us, talk to them, ask them for a sign. So this signifies a lot of freeing up as well around family issues, family bonds, dynamics that don't work, dynamics that are toxic, because this is a very nice uplifting vibe here. This is new moon phase. Perhaps you freed yourself from a couple of these wacko knots. I don't know, however it speaks to you, but this is really nice and uplifting. And then there's a trail here. Let's see what the tarot, I'm going to move them up over here. Bunny pod. Okay. So right up, we can see the Three of the Cup. And that's like celebration. That's party. Look at these. Look at this wild bunch. Yeah, this dude's real happy that, he's going to like party with all these three. But it is signifying like celebration, happiness, like overflowing of that abundance of when you're just blissed out. Like really like you have this party going on. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, the change. Okay, there's a change. Okay, let's see. Because it started off. Let's see what happens if I block it out all the way. Maybe that's better. Okay. Sorry I didn't start this way. I didn't realize the sun was going to be in my face like this. Okay, so there's change though. What's underneath these two? Because when you're starting the reading with this underworld stuff, that's going pretty deep. And given there's family here and celebration over here and then the change, let's see what this change is about. There's flow in the word, the Three of Pentacles. Oh, nice. This is actually really nice. Which I know a lot of us is, as I read on the card table, a lot of people tend to be in scarcity. They're in their fears about like monies. Am I on my right path? Am I going to move? Am I going to stay? Am I going to sell my property? All kinds of like sometimes health issues as well. Ay, Dios mío, this is so dramatic. I do like this chest of drawers though. That's pretty cool, right? But it is a vibe of fear, like really deep rooted worries. It's beyond stress, like something that haunts. And then look at the freaking rat right there too, the mouse. Let's see, that freaking mouse, that rodent. And then if you notice, the treasure chest there is empty, but she's not looking within. So there's like a change there in the fears or the old paradigms or whatever has been blocking the abundance. But you had to have gone deep. There has to have been deaths, like fucking for real. If you've not been following this channel and not doing the pickup piles or watching what I've been saying for like since the beginning of this year with all the deaths within us, what it takes to stand for ourselves, what it takes to create this right here. The flow, look at that big ass fucking sun coming above that mountain. We've been through some shit, and the ancestors over here, they acknowledge it. They know. But we're breaking some chains. And this includes monies or the abundance of other things as well. I like how Lady Death, Miss Muerta over there is like, hello, like I've said it. It's kind of like, you put the work in, you asked for it, so now it's yours. Remember, this is the 3 of the Pentacles, so it's in the progression towards the 8 and the 10, but still, there's a beautiful change coming here with maybe what you do in the world for the flow of money to come towards you, or a situation changes for you at your current place that you're receiving the trade of money for. Maybe you're your own boss and then something changes here, so something's really nice coming that flows. Look, we can be happy about this. We're going to be happy about this change. Look, change as we know it, like we don't wake up in the morning going, oh my God, yeah, I want to go through what it takes to change. So sometimes it just happens for us. Lady Change here, La Ruda. So let's see what we have on the table. Oh, and then again here, this was celebrated, went wee off the table, right? So this is emphasis here on what we are, or what you're defining as family. And if you say you have no family, outside yourself, there's someone around you watching you. You're never alone. But I get the physicality, when people say that. But it's the feeling of that abundance of bliss, and the heart's open and you're all receiving, and it's such a beautiful vibe. So thank you, Muertes, for the message today as we move into the new moon phase in Scorpio. So I'm going to see if I can fit all the cards here in the picture. So yes, remember to go pay some honor to someone or talk to someone on the other side. You don't necessarily have to go to the cemetery, but there's something about the cemetery, man, Okay, so yeah, here's the cup of the celebration here. I like this duality card too, like just coming together. There's lots of union, also reunion that may be taking place soon. There's a lot of interesting changes here in this fall vibe. There we go. So thank you for watching. It was a beautiful yoga session indeed. And you would like a personal reading with me? The information's down below. I'll see you next time.